Hi and welcome to my eToro review. In this video, I'm going to be going over all the features of eToro, how to use them. I'm going to be giving a brief overview of the pros and cons, and at the end, I'm going to go over my virtual portfolio, so stick around. Okay, let's start off with a brief overview of eToro. So, eToro was founded in 2007 in Israel and has millions of traders in over 140 countries. Okay, so it's the largest copy trading platform in the world where users can follow and copy trades of profitable traders on the platform or invest in a range of copy portfolios that are managed by eToro's experts. Okay, so it's very popular across the world, so very trustworthy. First pro here is easy to use. The mobile app and website are very attractively laid out and perfect for beginners. Okay, so let's go over to eToro's platform. So when you start off with eToro, you'll see your name at the top here, your username. So your profile, complete profile. So make sure you select a username that is easy to follow. I use Copy Trading Forum because my if you want to start trading on eToro yourself, you can go to copytradingforum.com and sign up for a secure eToro account there through my partner link. But you can see it's very easy to use. All you have to do to complete your profile is put in your name, your details. You also have to upload a copy of your passport or your ID, your government ID, and you also have to upload proof of your address, okay, like a bill, electric bill, phone bill, etc. So you fill out that yourself at the start when you sign up. But when you sign up, you don't need to invest money, real money in it. Yes, you can see here's the virtual profile or the real portfolio. When you sign up for free, you get a virtual profile and you get 100,000 virtual money to start off with and to learn and learn how to trade stocks, which I recommend. This is how I'm learning. So I have this account for making videos and for showing, making training videos and practicing learning myself, but I also have my own real money account. It's EC Green Candle. You can search for me there too. Okay, so as you can see, it's so well laid out. This is over here on the left is all the menus here. I'm on the copy people part here at the moment. You can see these are all the popular investors that you can copy, okay? You can see here the most copied, it's trending people, top investors, low risk score, medium risk score, etc. So easily laid out. And up here you have menus where you can search for people from a specific country, what market they're investing in, crypto, currencies, commodities, stocks, and their gains, how much they've gained the past year or past 12 months, or you can set it here by different months here. And up the top here, to have the search function here where you can search for traders or you can search for stocks, fair or cryptocurrencies or anything up here. Okay, so I'm going to go into, at the end of the video, I'm going to go into my portfolio and show you how I'm doing. But this is your watch list. I'll show you how to use this. This is just the stocks that you're watching at the moment. So if we click into this, it'll show you, you'll have an option on each stock or each person you want to follow or copy. And that's a page where you can easily see all the stocks that you're following. Just to see they're the stocks that I'm following here, and these are the people and copy portfolios I'm following here. And then next is your portfolio. I'm going to go over that at the end of the video. And the next thing is your news feed. This is a very useful blog kind of. You can leave comments here. Every stock, every copy portfolio, every person, popular investor will have a news feed where all the news is posted and updates on stocks, and you can ask questions, leave comments, you can share your gains in the market. You'll find lots of useful information here on your news feed, and each stock or person that you copy will have a news feed, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, trade markets. If you click into trade markets, so you want to trade stocks, you want to trade ETFs, crypto, indices, commodities, or currencies. eToro is a one-stop shop for all of these, okay? And it's really easily laid out here. You can either search up here for a stock, or you can filter by stocks here. You can filter here. So it filters all the stocks from London Stock Exchange, technology, consumer goods, services, etc. Okay. So if you want to invest in a stock, it's so easy. You just click into, you can search for the stock here. You just click in here to Facebook. Let's say we want to invest in Facebook. So up here at the top left-hand corner is the current price, okay? It tells me that the market is closed because today is Sunday. I'm just going to expand this so you can see it better. Okay, so today is Sunday. So the market is closed. So it shows you there the price it is in the Nasdaq, so it's in US dollars. So it's 269.70 for that stock, one stock on that. And on the right hand side here, you'll see a description of the company. Facebook was founded in 2004. All the information there. And this is your blog feed or the news for that stock. So everybody is like a social media account. Like you can tag the stock or you can tag a person and it'll show up here. And this is where people give reviews and see if they're going to or post articles about the Facebook stock, and you can ask questions or leave a comment here. And then over here, you can see different things, how many people are following, etc. And up here remember I said about your watch list? If you want to add that to your watch list, you just click here and boom, Facebook has added to my watch list. Okay, and you can create your own watch list there and it'll show up on this page here. So, and then the next thing here is the stats. So very easy to use here. So that's your blog feed and this is your stats. So this is your stats that eToro provides you with. So a graph here, simple, really easy graph here. It's 6 months here. So you can see the price, how it went up and down there. If you want to change that to 1 year is there, very easy to see at a glance there. And then the max is here. Okay, and then if you want to look in more detail, if you can go for 1 day, and down here it'll tell you about its financials. Okay, financial summaries. So gross margins and total revenue for the quarter and gross profit for each quarter, etc. It'll show you here how it's gaining or how it's growing. And down here, it'll show you a longer overview of the company and the stock, okay? So you can read through all of that great information here. And then the next thing here I show you is the charts, okay? So eToro's charts are really easy to use. You can see here, you can zoom in or zoom out. Okay, that starts 2019 there. You can see the stock price here. And then you can click this expand button here and you can select lots of different options. If you want to have a candle view, you click here on the candles. So the green candles is when people are buying the stock and the red candles are when they're selling the stock. Okay. And then you can set a different levels. If you want more detail, you can change it to 30 minutes instead of an hour. Okay. You can change it to 1 week if you want to see in a broader scale. And then you can zoom in and zoom out like that easily. Lots of settings here. You can change it to a dark theme. Some people like the dark theme. It's nice with the green, with the candles. Okay. And you have different options here, different graphs, mountain graph. Mountain is the easiest, bar graph, line graph. Okay, so very cool features there. Okay, so let's go back to the stock. Okay, next part here is the research. So I always look at this before I buy a stock. Okay, this gives you all the options. It's not on this account because I haven't lodged in money yet. But once you deposit in, the minimum is 200 deposit with eToro, you'll get this page. Okay, I'll just explain to you what it is. It's the analysts' expectations, etc., on how the stock is going to go in the next year. It'll show here. The highest price, the lowest price, what the analysts think the stock is going to do. And if it's a moderate buy, I know that's a moderate buy, or if it's a strong buy or a strong sell, etc. And down here you'll have the hedge funds, what they're doing. And it's all provided by a Pro Charts website, which you have to pay for, but because you are with eToro, you'll get that for free. Okay, so again, down here you can see all the details here for each stock. Okay, so how do you make a trade? Let's say I want to trade a stock. So very easily, you just click on the big blue button here, trade, okay? At the top here, you have the option to buy or to sell. So them two options are straight up there. You can see the price of the stock here. Today is Sunday, so the stock market is closed. So it's showing at market. So at market means the market price when it opens Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. for the Nasdaq Stock Exchange, okay? So you can change here at market from race, or you can change it at the market price or to rate. So let's say you want to buy this stock when it drops to 260. You can change it here. Just easily go 260 and this and set your amount, how much you want to invest in. So you want to invest in 5,000 and you click set order and it'll automatically buy the stock when it drops to 260. Or if you're buying live, you click on this, the rate. So this will change as it's live update. But if you click this, this will open the trade when the market opens. So this is the amount you want to invest, okay? Or you can change the unit. So how many stocks you want to buy. So for 5,000, you get 18.52 stocks, okay? For 5,000, okay? Show you all the details there, but 5,000. Okay, the next thing here. So if you wanted to buy that market when it opens, you just click on that and set order and it'll buy it automatically at 9:30 a.m. on Monday morning. Today is Sunday. Okay, so stop loss is a thing if you want to, let's say, okay, you only want to risk 4,000, okay? So after you invest in the stock, if your investment drops 1,000, it'll automatically sell off all the stocks, okay? And then the opposite to that is take profit. So let's say you want to change this to 8,000, okay? So 8,000 there, okay? So what will happen is when you set this order, when this investment hits 8,000, it'll take the profit and it'll sell all the shares, okay? So very useful feature if you're not watching the stock. And a lot of traders use this for swing trading. It's called 1 to 3, risk to reward. So I'm risking 1,000 here and my reward is 3,000 here. So all you do to buy a stock is boom, click that button there, and that'll buy your stock. Okay. You can also click this button and just leave it at no take profit. Okay, here. So you can watch the stock and you can sell it at any time. Okay, and this one here is leverage. This means that you will, if you want to borrow money off the exchange, so let's say I've only got 5,000, but I want to, and it'll buy 18.52 shares. Let's say I want to buy more shares with that 5,000. I click on two, it doubles the amount of shares I buy, so your investment is larger, and then your profit is going to be larger when you sell it, but also your risk is going to be doubled as well. So you could lose twice as much as well. And this is the same, but it just multiplies it by 5. You can see there you're multiplying by 5. You can go back to 1. So that's what 5,000 buys you. If you would click on 2, that's you're borrowing at the exchange, like you're borrowing another 5,000 off the exchange, which you pay back when you sell the stock. It's automatically done into the trade, okay? It evens itself out. But I wouldn't recommend leverage for beginners because it can be risky if you are starting to invest. Okay, so and the sell is exactly the same features. Remember to buy, you're betting that the price will go up, the stock will go up in price, and sell, you're betting that the stock will go down in price. Okay, so that's so easy how to get to the stocks. Remember, you just click on trade pages here, trade markets, sorry. Even on eToro here, it has great categories here. Market movers. Why are these important? Because these are the stocks that have risen or went down in value over the last trading day. So let's say if it went way down in value, it might be a good time to buy. So market movers has technology, ETF, so really easy categories. Or else you can go in and click up here and just click on you want to go by stocks. So this will show you all the stocks. And then you can select here by industry. So basic materials, consumer goods, financial, healthcare, and that will filter out all of the stocks as per category. Also up here, eToro gives you access to 17 stock exchanges from around the world. So you can see here Amsterdam if you want to filter by them, or NASDAQ, Paris. NASDAQ's my favorite. So this is the one I use for trading the most. Has all of the largest tech companies, etc., in the world. But it's so easy to use, guys, and so colorful, and you can look through this yourself. You can easily see which stocks you want to buy, graphed as I showed you there. Okay, the next part. Let's just go back to my review here. Okay, so eToro is commission-free trading. Okay, so you ask how do they make their money? I'll tell you here now. So there's low stock trading spread fees. Okay, that automatically are added to the stock price or the sell price. For example, if Sony costs $100 at market price, eToro will charge 110 cent for it. Okay, so if you invest in the stock that's 100, eToro will charge you 10 cent, and it's automatically. If you go back here, it's automatically built into the stock price. If you go in here to Apple, it's already worked into this price. So the spread fee is already worked into its price, but low spread fees and easy to follow. So guys, so let's say if you're buying this stock at 117, say let's say that the stock market is selling this stock at $117, but eToro will charge you or 117.34 or less. Let's say $117 10 cents is what has been sold on the stock market, but eToro will charge you that small 10 cent or whatever, etc., 15 cent, depending on the stock price here. Okay. So it's really easy to use. So as I said there, so the trading experience is enjoyable, simple from buying to selling parts of or entire of the trades. Okay, and I'll show you that at the end of the video how you can close a part of the trade if you only want to close a small part of that trade and take profit from a small part of that trade. Okay, so I have been using eToro since March. Before I knew nothing about trading, and really eToro has helped me along in my trading experience. I am learning off an ex-workmate, and I've done a course online from him. But I've also like went to eToro trading school, etc. And I'm going to show you that now. So eToro at the bottom here, eToro provides interactive news feeds, which I showed you, that blog for each stock. Also has free trading school, including live webinar. So let's just pop over to the trading school. So eToro gives you access once you sign up to eToro's trading school. Okay, if you want to learn how to trade, it's free and it's like live webinars, classroom that you sign up for, etc. So the London-based course is split up into 4 areas. Okay, so the financial market, type of traders, key trading terms, trading, explore the essentials of crypto, stock, and currency trading, and then Q&A, your chance to ask our traders anything. So eToro's expert analysts, traders will be going through these courses with you. So they're done through webinars. Okay. So lots to learn here. So I advise before you start trading is to use the virtual money and to register for these courses. You can see here the next course here is the tomorrow. It's at 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's called Market Trading Basics. It's 1.5 hours. You just register here for it, and then other classroom webinars here. And also eToro does regular interviews, webinars, live webinars with their popular investors that you can copy. Okay, so you get loads of background, and if you log in live, you can actually ask questions on that too. Okay, So risk-free 100,000 virtual money when you sign up, okay? So you get 100,000, as I said, on your virtual account to test out trading. And then the minimum deposit is $200, okay? So how do you deposit on eToro? It's very easy. This big blue button down here, you click on it and it'll bring up the deposit page, okay? So the minimum is 200. So you just select 200 here. I invest in euros. So it gives you the options here. You can invest with, we can deposit with credit card, PayPal, or bank transfer. And once you made your first deposit, you can use Grills or Neteller to to lodge in money there. You just put in your details there. I prefer PayPal. I use PayPal because it's automatically goes into my account. So eToro uses major banks to hold your funds. So it's exactly the same as lodging into a or depositing into a bank account. So with credit cards, it can take 1 to 2 days to deposit, and bank transfers is a little bit longer depending. Okay, so that's all very easy there to look at. Okay, as I said, all the deposit options here has lots of deposit options. Okay, so eToro, yeah, it provides the news feeds. Okay, so the cons here, I go through all of this. So there's $5 withdrawal fee for each withdrawal you make, but you can turn that into a positive and you can make my recommendations is to withdraw 200 at a time. So then your withdrawal percentage cost is not a lot. Okay, so it's only trades in US dollars, which so that what that means is the whole system is run on US dollars. But so if you deposit with euros, you're going to have a conversion fee. Just like when you're at the airport, there's a conversion fee. So I deposit with euros, so there's a small conversion fee for that. So just be aware of that. But the good thing about eToro is it runs on US dollars. I've got used to it, but you can also change that in the settings if you want to use show up as euros, etc. But it's going to be US dollars. Once you put in your euros, it's converted to US dollars. Okay. So I'll just go through this before I go on back onto the platform. So eToro is secure. I trust it with my money, and it's regulated by the FCA in UK, the ASIC in Australia, and the CYSEC in Cyprus. It also offers free insurance of up to $1 million from Lloyd's of London, which this recently came in and it's a great extra security feature. So your investment is insured for free for up to $1 million with Lloyd's of London. Okay. So, as I said, eToro gives you access to the top 17 stock exchanges in the world, such as the Nasdaq, London, Hong Kong, etc. And it's a one-stop shop for trading stocks, ETFs, cryptos, indices, commodities, currencies, and obviously copy trading and copy portfolios, what I want to show you now. Okay, so if you see in the left-hand side, the next one on the list is copy people. Okay, so you just click on copy people. So copy trading is you have a set of all these popular traders. There's hundreds and thousands of them on eToro. You can see all their stats. And what you do is when they invest or when they buy and sell stocks, you also buy and sell stocks. So you copy exactly what they have in their portfolio. So a portfolio is just the group of stocks that you have invested in. So when these guys trade, you trade. So these guys are professional traders. Most of them are full time, but not all of them. But you can look through the profiles and check out the best for you. So here you have editor's choice. Again, all of the options up here. You can search for popular investors for different countries. But what they trade in, stocks or commodities, currencies or cryptos, how much they've gained and over what period, like the last 12 months, last 2 years, last 1 month. And you can filter through all of that search here. You can see the most copied here, top investors, low risk score, and medium risk score. Okay, so let's start off with Jeppe Kirk Bond. So this is a guy I have in my virtual copy portfolio. So let's say you want to copy him. You click into him, and then you get to the page and you see exactly the same as the stock. You have a news feed. So Jeppe updates this regularly with updates about his portfolio and how he's trading, etc. And you can ask questions here of the popular investors, like how much it is, how much should I invest, etc. Is it a good time to invest, or etc. What are you doing with this stock, etc. You can see here, you can go through here, and he's actually made videos himself. And actually, eToro interviewed him recently, as I said, the live webinars that they do. So at the moment, okay, you can see here that there's 14,314 people copying him at the moment, and 208,300 people following him on their watch list at the moment. Okay. So that's his news feed. You can see everything about him here. And over here on the right hand side, you'll see this is a personal post just by Jeppe for his profile. He gives an overview of how he trades, etc., his background, his performance here. Achieved 30% average annual return since 2013. If you had a copy me back in for 1,000, you would have made over 6,000 today. Okay. Shows the strategy. I analyze trends in global market, politics, tech, and society, and perform fundamental valuations. Investing in companies, I evaluate net worth and etc. You can read through that all this stuff. His background, my background is strategic consulting, etc. How to copy here. It shows you the minimum amount you can copy him with. So the minimum is 300, and the largest copiers are investing with over 100,000 with him. Okay, so that's all of the overview there. And then you, same as the stocks, you click into his stats. But this is so easy to use, guys. So here you see the stats. So up here at the top is the greens, is the gains for each month. So they're the gains, percentages of the gains each month, and the red is the losses for each month. Okay, so you can see over time he's doing quite well. And then if you click down here, you can see all of his gains or losses per month since he started on eToro in 2013. And then it gives you the average over the year here. So the average this year so far is 23.35%. His largest here was 43.08%. So you can review all this before you invest in these investors. Okay, so next thing here is your risk score. So this is done like how secure is his investments, etc. So the risk score is from 1 to 10. Okay, 1 being the most secure and 10 being the most risky. Okay, so here you can see 3 and 4 is very good. What happened here in the world, everyone knows the market went volatile, so it went up to 5 and 6 there, but that's to be expected. And then 4 and 5 here. So really nice risk score here. You can see here copiers 14,314, a small graph here, and it shows how much all of these copiers have invested in copying Yepe with. So he is managing over $5 million in investment. That's all these 14,314 people have totaled over a 5 million investment in Yepe. So copying what he trades. Okay. So down here you can see his total trades, etc. And then you can see what percentage he's invested in stocks, ETFs, crypto, and commodities. And then down here, his frequently traded, so most often traded. And down here, it shows additional stats. So how many trades he does a week, 4.7. His whole average hold time is 6.5 months. He's been active since the 22nd of the 7th, 2013. And he's had 66% profitable weeks. Okay, so very easy to follow here. Next thing you can click on is portfolio. Okay, so these are the stocks that he's invested in, and this is exactly what you are going to be investing in. So let's say you invest 1,000 and use copy open trades, it will start buying all of exactly the same stocks that he has bought here, okay? With exactly the same percentage of your investment as he's done here, okay? So if you look here at Facebook, he's buying the stock, he's 3.83% of the total invested in him, the total copy in him in this stock. So that's how much of that's total assets he's invested in Facebook. He's at minus 2.2% loss at the moment, but that can change, etc. But you can go through all of his stocks there. And then if you click into the stocks, you can get more detail to see if he's just buying one part of that stock, or sometimes to split it up into 2 or 3 trades just for risk management, so that like maybe they want to buy like 3 of the same stocks. Look in this one, let's see if we can find one. Look at here, he split up his investments in Intel into 2 trades. So if one's not doing so well, he can take that one out, maybe keep another one, or if one's doing well, he wants to still keep the investment, he can sell that one and keep this one. But you can also do that. You can buy different parts of trades, smaller trades each time. And then the last part here is the chart. So exactly the same as the stocks. Each person that you copy will have a chart, and you can change all the settings, and you can see how he's doing over time. So you can see this year, since what happened in the world, there's massive gains there, okay? Right. The next one I'm going to show you is copy portfolios. So what is copy portfolios? So copy portfolios are just groups, a portfolio of groups that eToro's analysts, experts have made, that, like, if you want to invest in cryptocurrency, they've made a cryptocurrency portfolio, okay? If you want shopping carts, so let's see, click into shopping carts. So this is a portfolio where you'll invest in all of the different online shopping stores, okay? Like everything else, it has all of the stats here that you can look in through. You'll have a feed with all the news, etc. Exactly the same as a stock, and exactly the same as copying someone. Only you're trading in a portfolio that has many different online shopping carts. Okay, so if you want to know, there's details about the portfolio here. So this portfolio is open for investment. It's e-commerce commerce has revolutionized the way consumers spend their money. You get details. The shopping cart portfolio is fully allocated investment system designed to help long-term investors allocate a broad range of e-commerce stocks who are active in the online retail and marketplace. So if you want a long-term investments in all of the different online shopping carts, this is how you would do it, instead of investing like yourself buying and selling different stocks. And this is managed by eToro's expert traders. Okay, so the minimum amount to invest in this is 2,000. Okay, and it's managed by eToro, so it automatically they will look after the portfolio, and you can see the stats to see if it's something that you're interested in. So if you want to see all the stocks, like as I said, a portfolio is just a collection of stocks, etc., that you've invested in. Okay, that eToro have made these like bucket lists of stocks, like the shopping cart one is all that you can see here. So this is what this. If you just copy this, it'll invest in all of these stocks here, and you'll see at here different kinds of stocks there. It's eBay, Alibaba. So with eBay, there's 3.98% of your investment will be invested in eBay, and then it's got 39.86 returns this year. And you can go through that all again, and it's still again you have the chart. So it's just a collection of stocks that eToro manages, if you want a broad outlook. So lots of portfolios here to choose from, and a great choice for people starting out to invest. So here you can see copy portfolios. Down here you have partner portfolios. So these are created by partners that do true market analysts for creation of investment vehicles around a specific strategy. So they're all different strategies. These are top trader copy portfolios. So this one here is the gainers. So if you want to invest in this, these are the top popular investors on eToro. So it groups together all the top popular investors. So people-based quarterly gains. Okay, so this is using advanced data science. eToro has leveraged these data sets to create the next level data-driven investment strategy. Okay, so it uses this database to analyze who are the best investors to copy, and you can invest in all of these people. There's a group of the best gainers for the last quarter. You can see the stats there are really good, and the risk score is really low on this. So these are the best of eToro's gainers in the last quarter. And if you want to see who you'd be copying, if you copy this group, as I said, the copy portfolio, see how it's split up in there. You can see that it's split up into stocks, currencies, etc. You'll be able to come in here and you'll see all the copied in popular investors that you're investing in here. So these are the largest gainers over the quarter. Okay, so if you invest in gainers quarter, it'll invest so 5%. Look at 4.99% in each one of these traders. Okay, so you're spreading your risk and really easy to follow, etc. So there's different options for that. You can look through them yourself. There's also ones for low risk score, active traders. Sharp traders is low risk scores. And then also one I'd like to show you, which I'm very interested in. eToro also has machine learning, artificial intelligence copy portfolios. This one is called Outsmart the Nasdaq. Okay, so it uses machine learning and algorithms to calculate from all the millions of users the data on eToro. It selects the best NASDAQ exchange traders and picks the best 15 stocks that are going to be the most profitable over the next few months. Okay, so this is like a really good one for if you're starting off. You can see the stats here. So the Outsmart, the Nasdaq is a really good exchange to invest in. You can see here the stocks stats are really good. 5.86%, 44.64% in 2019 gain, and gain so far 52.91%. So what that means is if you had to invest 1,000 at the start of the year, your investment would be now 1,552 and 91 cent, etc. Okay, so again, you can go into the portfolio and you can see what you're invested in here. Okay, so you can see here, click on the view all stocks. So it's all in the NASDAQ stocks. So it's invested in the top 15 stocks, okay, on the that's the top traders are investing in that will be the most profitable. That eToro's machine learning analyzes all the data and gets smarter and smarter each month as it analyzes the data, and then it uses that data computer to predict the best gainers in the next month. So it's exactly the same as stocks. You're buying here how much of your investment is invested in Intel and the profit and loss, but etc. You can see here profits down here for this company was 41%, so really good returns. So this is a really good one to look out for, guys. The stats are really good. You have all of the charts here, etc., that you can look at. You can read through all of these. Like there's 1,160 people invested in that, and one of the best things is about eToro, you can see everything what everyone's doing, so you can copy it. Like I always go for the copy portfolios that would have over 1,000 people investing, because if there's 1,000 people investing, they've got to be good. Okay, and you can select here about how many investors, so 500 or over 100, or you can go minimum here like I do. I put in 1,000 people, so 1,000 people are invested in that portfolio at least, and then it will filter out all of the smaller ones, and you can see here these are the top ones here that people are investing in. Okay, so the next thing that is copy people and invest in copy portfolio. The next thing is called the eToro Club. So when you start off, you're in the bronze membership. But as you grow and as you invest more, you get access to other extra options like just cool tools and etc. like that. And a lot of the copy traders, the popular investors, will be up here at this level, platinum or diamond level. But you can see here with the tick mark, it shows you what what you get extra, but with silver live broadcast. But you get all these when you start off with it. So like let's say with the gold platinum membership, you get like no withdrawal fees, so you're not charged any that $5 withdrawal fee. You can get Wall Street Journal subscription. You can get tickets to handpicked sporting events, meet over with your account manager. Also, if you invest 10,000, you'll actually get an account manager, an eToro analyst, expert trader who will help you out with trading. So it all depends on how much you invest in. You can grow and grow and grow and get different access, but you don't need all the full access. I'm at bronze level on my real money account at the moment. And the next thing here, you have invite friends. Okay. So let's say you have a buddy that you want to also start trading with. You can put in their email address, and if they sign up and invest, deposit 200 and make one trade, you get paid $50. Okay. So you can make money too off eToro if you want. And then maybe you can invest that into your own portfolio. So it's different terms and conditions for different countries. So please look into that yourself. There's a page there you can look through and read through the terms and conditions of that. It's different for each country. There, you get more for some countries other than others. Okay, so then you have the help feature here, which is eToro Help Center. So it shows you everything, really easy to use. Their fees, eToro professional account, what time market opens, about eToro, about copy trading, how to deposit, how to withdraw, refer a friend, everything here, contact support. So yeah, so eToro has live chats Monday to Friday, 24 hours while the market's open. And it also has an email ticketing system, okay? But here's the help center. You can check out a new ticket email system, or you can chat live chat. But also as you get more as higher up on the club member, you can get a number for your advisor, for your manager, for your account, etc. So it shows everything here that you can learn from. Lots of useful information there. And then the guide is just when you're starting off, it'll show you the features of eToro Link. So eToro is easy. This shows you how to navigate through eToro. This is your virtual account, as I said. Okay. So it asks you here. So if this is my virtual money, and then if I want to go to my real account, it's real money here. Okay, so really easy to switch through if you want to go through that at the start when you're learning. And then I showed you the deposit, okay? So now the most exciting part of the video is my portfolio. So how am I doing since I started? I started just about 1 month ago, or 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks ago, not even. I started using eToro this actual account to make videos on my YouTube channel, and this is how I'm doing so far. So when you go into your portfolio, remember it's just a group of all the stocks or the people that you've copied, or the copy portfolio. As you can see here, you'll have 100,000 available, and if you want to start eToro and try this out for yourself, you can go to copytradingforum.com, and I'll bring you through the secure eToro website where you get 100,000 virtual money free, and you'll be supporting the channel. Link will be in the description. But you can see here Sony. Okay, so I invested in Sony. Okay, I bought 66.83 stocks. Okay, so let's just go by here, 66.83 stocks. I opened at $74.82. I invested 5,000, and I've already gained $1,013. So I'm 20% gain on that already, okay? Then this person I copied, Joanne Swan Lim, I invested 10,000 here. I'm up profit $706 and I'm up 7%, okay? And then Jeppe Kirk Bond, I've invested 10,000 with him also. I'm up $166 and 1.66% profit. And then this is the outsmart Nasdaq that I showed you, the machine learning that gets smarter as it analyzes data. I have 10,000 invested in this, and I've only started this like last weekend, like 7 days ago. It's $146 up 0.57, and I'm up 1.47%. And then, okay, G Nemesis, I'm down a small bit here, 0.37%, 36.86. Domino's Pizza, what I was actually doing this was day trading this, but then it went down in value. It was actually a bad time to be day trading with Domino's Pizza because it came out with a good earning report, but obviously all the restaurants are closed at the moment. But it's not much down. It's 0.91%, $45 down there. Microsoft is the same. I don't know why. Microsoft is not doing so well at the Xbox. The Xbox Series X was sold out in my country the first day, but now it's very easy to get. The Sony is a different story. It's doing very well. There's PS5 at the moment. So this stock is down on 87.76. But guys, I'm not worrying. These are big stocks and it will grow and grow over time. These are long-term investments, okay? So they're going to grow over time. Like J Nemesis, I'm not worried about this. I know his stock will go up. That's what I mean is like you have to invest money when you start off with money you don't need. So my advice and what I do is I invest 20% of my savings of my income each month on eToro. Sometimes I'll add more. And this money I don't need or money I don't have emotional attachment to. So then let's say if this was real money, I wouldn't mind that because next month this could be 36 in the green in profit, etc. And then down lastly, but not least, Renard, he's down 1.14%, but I trust that he's going to go up. If you look at his stats over the year, he'll be gaining. Okay. So you can see here, I have 35,000 left in my virtual funds. I have 65,000 invested. I'm up 1,748. So really easy to use here. Okay, another feature here I'm going to show. Let's say with this Sony stock, let's say, okay, I'm doing very well, but I want to take out some of this money. Okay, I don't want to hold all of that stock. You can close the stock. How you close the stock is easy. You can just click on close here. And if you want to close all of that stock, I can close here and that'll take that 1,000 profit. I'll have 1,100 profit. But let's say I don't want to do that, like, okay? Or maybe you can also set the position that you want to close the stock at, okay? You can edit that, okay? So let's say if it goes up to 2,000 profit, I can edit that. So how do I do that? I go in here, I edit trade, okay? So I can set the take profit. Remember, I showed you to a certain percent. I can change that, okay? But let's say I'll just to show you easily how to do that. Like, okay, let's say I want to close just 50% of that trade. How will I do that? Well, eToro has a really easy use feature to do that. So how you do it is you click into the stock in your portfolio and it'll bring up an extra edit page. So you click here on close and it gives you the option close only part of the trade. So let's say I want to only close 50% of that, okay? Close amount, okay? Let's say I want to close 500, okay? So I have 5,000. Let me close half of what I invested. So let's say I want to close 2,500 of that, right? You can just do that and it'll sell off half of them shares and I'll be in profit 500 and I can leave the rest in the trade. So really easy to use there, guys. Um, let's see, have I shown you everything? Okay, the next part here, I'm just going to show you up here. You can edit, you can complete profile there by editing. Okay, let's see, settings down here. Okay, so I showed you the guide. Okay, withdrawal funds is so easy too. So you could put in the amount you want to withdraw. Let's say I want to draw. I don't have any real money invested in this, so I can't withdraw anything, but you can just set the withdrawal amount there and submit, okay? and that will withdraw and give you the option if you want the withdrawal by PayPal or credit card, etc. But my advice is to use exactly the same banking method that you did to deposit the money. So if you use PayPal, extract it with PayPal, withdraw the funds with PayPal, it'll be quicker. Okay, next down here you have settings. Okay, so this lets you change just the overall look and view of your settings. Like, and you can set the currency here. So although it runs on US dollars, you can have it to show on euros, etc. Okay. You can select different here, how your portfolio looks, etc., how your watch lists, or you can set your default page here when you log in. What's it going to go on? Newsfeed, portfolio, watch list. Let's see what other settings here. You have your account. You can change your password, your email address in this part, and then you can change here how your trading experience will look like. Set your default portfolio screen. You can set it to have it looking like this or this or this. Different settings there. You can go through them. Do you want to enable one-click trading? You can click this if you just want the quick trades. Okay, really good for day trading, etc. So you can go through all of that. And then here you can set out notifications. You want to get email notifications. And then privacy will let you, if you want to, and eToro is really good, like if you want to have your public account private or public. So if you have public on, people can see what you're invested in, but also people can copy your trades. If you start getting successful on eToro and trading a lot, people can actually copy you and you can get paid for it. Okay, but you have to be invited to the program, I believe. Okay, so full name. Okay. Do you want to share your full name? If you want to share your full name. Okay, and then deposit funds, as I showed you, is right down here at the bottom. Okay, so as I said, eToro is just so easy to use, guys. I've been learning since March. I would recommend it for beginners. Again, that's just if you want to switch through your real portfolio. It's exactly the same as your virtual portfolio, exact same features, but you will be seeing real money instead of virtual money. So if you want to start eToro yourself, try it out for yourself. Go to copytradingforum.com. The link will be in the description and you'll be supporting the channel. Like and subscribe. As I said, I only started trading in March myself, and eToro has really helped me learn how to trade. It's so easy to use. I've tried other platforms like City Index, but I found the fees too high. So like and subscribe. Peace and love, and have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.